For today's video, I'm going to cover the fourth mega trend that's had a significant negative impact on Australia's physio profession, which is evidence-based practice. Now, I know this will be a controversial view, but in my opinion, evidence-based practice has not enhanced the physio profession in the way that it was intended. When evidence-based practice first found its way into the healthcare system in the 1990s, it was proposed to consist of three equally weighted pillars, which were clinical expertise, patient experience, and research evidence. But what seems to have happened is that those first two pillars have largely been ignored, and we've come to rely almost exclusively on research evidence to dictate how we should practice. Problem is that the research evidence model is both flawed and unattainable. I think it's flawed because it's inherently difficult to design randomly controlled trials for manual therapy, and it's flawed because it's just over a third of the research articles that find their way into the database are actually of low or high quality. And it's flawed because the researchers, even up to half of them, misinterpret the significance of their own results. I'll say it's unattainable because while once things like case studies and randomly controlled trials were considered to be credible evidence, in a type of academic inflation and constant shifting of the goalposts, what's now considered to be credible are things like systematic reviews and meta-analysis. And one of the biggest concerns is that it's been suggested that it takes up to 17 years for research evidence to find its way into clinical practice. And for most therapists, that's more than half their career span. So if you're a therapist working in a niche practice, seeing high-value clients, it's my suggestion that you come to rely more on clinical expertise and patient experience because the research evidence for what you do may not exist. Now, there's a lot more on this topic on the online course, and if you're interested, then follow the links.